Katie, Bill and Brooke, they're frantic. They think that you've flown away someplace. What are you doing here?
So, you ready for another crazy adventure?
Yes, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah?
I'm having a good effect on you.
You think so?
Yeah. 6 months ago, you wouldn't even have thought of a spontaneous trip to Hawaii.
You know what? You're not the only one who can be new and improved, clearly.
No.
See?
Yeah, I guess it was always there, your inner fun side.
Oh, it's my fun side.
Yeah, it just took a lot of work
Yeah.
to take it out.
This trip's a waste. It's gonna be a waste.
Wait, how? It's Hawaii.
I know, exactly. I mean, gorgeous beaches, perfect weather, tropical nights, and I'm just afraid we're not gonna see any of it because I'm not letting you leave the hotel.
Oh. Well, you know, you've seen one beach. You've seen them all. Our first vacation.
Yeah,
As
just
a real couple.
racking up those memories.
I know.
You are so damn beautiful.
Leaving right away.
Dad?
Who's the ugly shirt?
We're going to Aspen.
Let me get well settled.
Aspen? Why?
That's where Katie went. I'll fill you in on the way.
I refiled the flight plan and we are good to go.
Let's do it.
Will is such a sound sleeper. He hasn't woken up once.
Good. I don't want him picking up on all the tension.
Okay, guys, what's going on?
Katie left.
What do you mean Katie left? Katie left as in...
As in Will and me.
She moved out on you and the baby?
What? That doesn't make any sense.
You're damn right it doesn't make any sense. And I'm not standing for it. She wants to walk out on me, that's one thing. Abandoning her son? No way. It's not happening.
So you've seen Brooke and Bill. That means you've been to the house.
Why do they think you're on a plane?
Because I sent someone to Aspen with my phone so they would track it there.
You tricked them?
Yes, I had to.
You had to. Why?
Because I needed time to make my arrangements.
You think leaving Will is helping him?
He needs a mother, not me.
Where is this urge to run away coming from?
I am inadequate as a mother. I'm terrible at it. Ask anyone who's had to watch.
Listen, it's a learning process. Babies don't come with an instruction
Yes, but you have to start with an instinct, and I don't have it. There are some women who should not have children, and unfortunately for Will, I found out too late that I am one of them.
No, you are his birth mother, and you're the only one he has. Will's most primal, basic need is a bond with his mother. And that's you. You can't just walk away.
I already have.
I'm not giving up on my wife.
This doesn't sound like Katie, Bill. She's always been so fearless.
Katie's been through a lot. I have to remind myself not to judge her. I don't understand what she's going through because I never had a hard time bonding with my kids.
Katie hasn't even made the attempt. It's Bill, the baby's crying. Bill, can you pick up the baby? Which I'm happy to do. But it would be nice if Katie held him for more than a few minutes at a time or tried a little harder to feed him. I mean, maybe then her maternal instincts would kick in.
We would have given her all the time that she needed. We even got her some help, but she still took off.
I'm so sorry, Bill. This must be awful for you.
I'm more concerned about our newborn son. How could Katie abandon him?
Maybe she was so overwhelmed she just kept running. If she stops and takes a breath, she's going to realize that she walked out on her family.
I'm not waiting for my wife to have some kind of revelation. My son needs his mother. Now.
You're not doing your son any favors by abandoning him.
I don't expect you to understand.
Oh, believe me, I do. A lot better than I'd like to. You haven't even given yourself a chance to bond with your baby.
I can't. I don't have a clue as to how to take care of him. I can't feed him. I'm terrified to hold him. Will deserves so much better than me.
What's going on with you and Bill? Why aren't you wearing your ring?
Bill will be fine.
You're abandoning your baby and your husband. That isn't something he's going to just be able to bounce back from.
But I can't let that matter now. I have to do what's best for my son. Besides, Brooke is there. She'll help Bill.
You know what I think is happening here?
I'm sure you're gonna tell me, but it's not gonna make any difference.
It's something that you and I have already discussed. What you went through the day that Will was born. When your heart stopped for that brief period of time, you experienced life and death in the same moment. And that had a deep psychological effect on you.
That has nothing to do with why I can't bond with my son.
What are you talking about? You said it yourself. You're afraid your heart is going to give out again. And this time you won't come back.
I don't get this.
I know, me neither. I mean, my dad's the one I thought would crack under pressure with a new kid.
He's really stepping up.
Yeah. Kind of makes me wonder what it would have been like if you were around when I was growing up.
Are you jealous? Is that...
No. I'm really glad Will has my dad, especially now that Katie just took off.
It's just so crazy to me. I mean, she was so excited to have a baby.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. I mean, my dad was the one who was against the pregnancy, and now look, he's like Will's only parent.
Yeah. I mean, he would be having a tough time if Brooke weren't here helping him.
This isn't how I planned things.
I know.
We should be halfway to Hawaii by now.
Hey. Life happens. Family happens. We're exactly where we need to be.
Baby's still out.
Thanks for checking.
He's such a wonderful little boy.
How are you holding up?
I'm just really worried about my sister. I want to just yell at her or shake her, tell her to stop paying attention to herself and pay attention to our little baby. But then I also know how much this is hurting her. And it pains me to see her like this. But if she could help herself, she would.
We'll make things right. We have to. Anything less is not acceptable.
Bill, you've changed me. Almost from the moment we first met, I felt different. Like my eyes were opening for the first time. I never could have imagined that a tough guy like you could bring so much love and joy into my life, but that's exactly what you've done. And I want you to know that I accept you for who you are. That I love you as much for your flaws as I love you for your honesty and your loyalty and your strength.
You have brought so much to my life. But perhaps most significantly, you have made me want something that I never cared very much about. You've made me want to be part of a family. I love you, Katie. Okay, I could use a little help here. What are we looking at? Anybody?
Looks like you're having a son.
A boy.
My son. Okay. It's our son. I'm not letting you go, Katie.
You're a heart transplant patient. Your heart stopped beating right at the moment you gave birth to your son, and it feels like a sign, I'm sure.
It was a sign.
You're convinced that your body is rejecting your heart, and so you're making what you believe is the ultimate sacrifice by stepping out of the way and giving him to Bill and Brooke.
Brooke is a wonderful mother, and Will already adores her. I mean, you should see the three of them together. Brooke and Bill and Will, they sit on the floor and they play and they laugh, and it's like the most natural thing in the world. And here I am standing outside this perfect circle of love, and I wish I could join in, but I can't. I'm not capable of it, and the only thing that makes sense is for me to just get out of the way.
What if it's not what they want?
They will want it as soon as they feel what I see, but they can't if I'm in the room. Listen, I don't care if you understand or not. I am doing what is best for my son. He needs two loving, functioning parents, and that's not me. That's not me.
You're not thinking clearly.
No, I am. I am thinking more clearly than I ever have in my whole life. I have examined this from every angle. I've even thought about you.
Me?
Yes. Eventually, Ridge is going to come back, and if Brooke is with Bill, then you can have everything you've ever wanted. So maybe you should think twice about talking me out of leaving.
The app says Katie's still at the house.
Hopefully she stays put.
Hey, if there's anything you guys need from us, you just say the word.
What I need is my wife at home, taking care of our son. There's my driver. Let's go.
Katie, we're talking about you right now, not me, and your fear of dying and how it's interfering with your ability to connect with your son, the most important connection of your life.
I am a heart transplant patient. I have to be realistic about my prospects.
Yes, you should be realistic, but everything is fine right now. Nothing bad is happening. You should be enjoying every single minute you have with your baby.
Stop it.
You need to give him the love of his mother.
Stop acting like you know what's going on with me.
Katie, I know you're afraid of dying. And I know that you love your son and that you don't want him to feel like he's going to be abandoned one day.
Do you think this is easy for me? It's not. I love that little boy more than anything. I don't want to leave him and never see him again. I want to hold him in my arms. I want to kiss the top of his head while he nurses. I want to watch him while he sleeps. But this is not about me. This is about my boy. This is about saving him from the pain of losing a mother that he loves and has grown attached to. If I leave now, then he will never know. He will never miss me. He won't even know I'm gone. He will have Bill and Brooke, and that is what's best for him.
Hey, are you okay?
I've got to go. I've got to go. You do not tell anyone
I want you to
I was
calm
here.
down. I want you to breathe for a minute. I don't want you to drive like
You are my doctor, and I expect confidentiality. You have to promise
Fine,
me.
fine. I want you to just talk to me. I just want you to stay here and just talk to me. Katie. Katie. Katie.
She's got to be here.
I hope we finally get some answers.
The answer is getting Katie back on that plane and bringing her home with us.
What's that?
Bill, I'm sorry, but I can't be Will's mommy. I want a divorce. Our son is yours now. Find him a good mother. Something I can't be. Katie. Where is she? Where are you?